I start, can I get more volunteers? Don't all volunteer at once. Andrew looks like he's ready. Ryan? Andrew? Matthew, maybe? Okay, Matthew. Okay, so what I'm going to do is try to create an illustration of my points with my 4 friends here. So why don't you all take a seat? Why don't you all take a seat on these chairs? Okay, now face to your right. Leave the chairs as they were. So, like, sit sideways. Now what you're gonna do is lean back on each other's legs, so you might want to scoot in a bit. And then I'm gonna pull the chairs out from underneath you. So lean back on each other's chairs. Make sure your legs are at 90-degree angles. Okay, you got this? Alright. Go for it. Ready? Just leave it. Ready? Okay. Andrew, ready? Alright, if you guys can sit down. You're good. Thank you for helping me. I'm going to use this to illustrate some of my points later on, but I just wanted to show support between them. So now ask yourself, what does this school mean to you? This school is a pillar in the foundation of who I am. Being at SPH since the 5th grade, I've met many people, my friends and teachers, and many of them have guided me to find the right path. This school has not only given me education, but these amazing people in my life. And these people have helped shape me, and they've done so through the student council. Some helpful events for me came through ArtSec, Deeper, and Motley, and even SOC, where I was able to go out and help other people. I remember struggling with identity and being invited to Deeper's worship nights. Afterwards, feeling very impacted. Clearly, the student council has made a big impact, not just for me, but for many others. The student council has helped people showcase their talents, or otherwise it would go unrecognized. This has been seen through events such as Step Up, Sing Off, Battle of the Bands, Chomp, and much more. So now, it is time to give back to the student council and this school. I want to leave a big impact that can be expanded on in the future. This is my final year at SPH. Well, this is our final year at SPH. And I would like to help us finish strong. I want to help each and every one of you, no matter who you are. So some of you may be wondering who I am. Well, maybe not all of you. Well, hi, my name is Sean. Nice to meet all of you. I see myself as someone who likes to give his best when he's given the opportunity. I also see myself as someone who likes to challenge and can be competitive. When I was younger, I remember being so overweight that I was too heavy to play American football with kids who were 2 years older than me. 2 years. However, when I realized that I would not be able to play because I was too heavy, I was determined to meet the challenge of losing weight. I would lose 10 to 15 pounds in a season and eat super healthy just to be competitive and play. The next year, I was able to achieve Defensive Lineman of the Year. And through this commitment, determination, and hard work, I had achieved something that I didn't think I would ever be able to do. This is the same hard work, commitment, and determination I intend to put into practice with the Student Council. So what is the Student Council? I think the Student Council's aim is to give the student body a heart, to give it life. The Student Council does this by maintaining unity and increasing community within the Student Council. Just as the body of Christ has many parts and each is essential, the Student Council is the blood of the student body, making sure that it keeps going. The many events held by the Student Council helps give students a break from constant stress of the IB program. After all, even camels need to drink water, and even Sherlock needs his Watson. So I see the Student Council as an Alfred to Batman, the kind of support you need that you know you can rely on. When we look back, we see that this past Student Council has worked hard to support the students. In fact, the recent pep rally had the whole senior school supporting the basketball teams. This is the kind of support I seek to increase within the student body. I want to create a culture within the school to support not just sports teams, but everyone, with all their achievements in all areas. To increase interdependence within the student body, so you guys can stay standing through the hard times. Stay standing like my volunteers, just now, Ryan, Matthew, all of you. Stay standing despite losing the chairs beneath them, despite losing the support that they trusted in. I also want to increase acknowledgement for people within the school community and improve the support we have for one another. In the second grade, I remember the whole class getting seats except for this one girl. And I remember this boy got up, took a chair for her, and he only did it to help a fellow friend, a fellow classmate. He didn't do it for any ulterior motive other than to support the people around him. This is the kind of support the student body needs, where we look out for one another. Imagine a community to rely on no matter who you are or where you're from. It is my vision to create an environment and culture for community and support, not just to grow, but to thrive in all areas of the school. This means I intend to have more opportunities for communities to get together through events and activities, and to have outlets for supporting the student body and acknowledging their achievements within it. I also believe in listening to the students' inputs. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So I intend to have a student council feedback form box, not just through social media, but also in physical form. Just as the same way iron sharpens iron, I believe the student council can sharpen the student body. So I have 3 points. First, it is to bring together the student body. Second, it is to create a culture of support. And lastly, it is to benefit the student, work to benefit the student body. So what do these points look like in our school? The first point is about bringing the student body together. This means I want to include everyone in student council activities. There are many committees which run a wide variety of events and activities. And I want to use these different activities to reach different people. Just as there are many types of birds, and a penguin is different from a flamingo, the student body is diverse and attracted to different things. With this interdependence, the student body can hold each other up, like the volunteers who were holding each other up in the beginning. Now my second point is to create a culture of support. This is aimed towards making support integral within our school. Just as the volunteers trusted each other with their weight, this trust should be seen within the student body, where we can trust in one another to support us. The aim is to make the school a more open place for individuals to shape themselves and for allow community to reach their full potential. Similar to how a piece of clay can be shaped by a potter, I see the student council as a potter who can shape us to be the best that we can be. My final point was working for the benefit of the student body. This is something that should remain within the minds of the leaders. The student council, again, is to act as a support for the student body as a whole. As the volunteers were laying there just now, they all realized one thing, and that was, by supporting each other, they're benefiting themselves. I want to improve the student body's experience at school and help relieve them of the stress of the IB program by increasing this interdependence. Without rest, no one can work to the best of their ability. Just as everyone gets hungry and everyone gets thirsty, everyone needs a break. This school is a place where not only education is received, but people are shaped. It is a part of the student council's job to make sure that the student body is guided and shaped as best as they can. My vision for this school is the student council is to create an environment where community and support is available to all. To achieve the shaping of the school, I believe it is necessary to bring together the student body, creating a culture where support and community happens, and focus our efforts to giving the best for the student body. Hi everyone, I'm Sean. And if there's one word that would sum up everything that I've talked about today, it would be support. Thank you.